cooking in the morning. We'll leave you on cooking for now. So we have 4 cooks. That's great because all 4 cooks are going to be assigned to this base. Isn't that great? Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, episode 23, where we've got our sleet wheat farm going, and it looks swell. Now we just need to get the base set up that's going to maintain and cook it. And part of that is going to be the training crew is going to be delivering a bunch of fertilizer over here to make it easy for the cooking crew to handle it. But let's do the kitchen down here, or rather, we're going to have some heat rising. Perhaps the we could deliver the sleet wheat here and do the cooking at the training facility. I keep going back and forth on that. No, we're going to commit. We're going to do the cooking up here. This will give something for this crew to do constantly, which means we can assign our cooks to this base. So let's speed things up so everybody can get to their jobs. There are quite a few of them for everyone to do. If this gets too hot, we can always put in a Weezwort seed. But we're going to need a refrigerator for sure. This refrigerator will be for all of our sleet wheat. All right. Bring that over there like that, and then let's start graniting this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to give a full-size room for the kitchen so that whoever is in here can be nice and happy. I think we're going to leave that spot open in case we need a Weezwort there. I don't think we will, but I'm not 100%, so... yeah, we're going to leave that there for a Weezwort just in case we need it. No! Okay. Oh, pressure damage on the tiles just to put the wire in. That's so bizarre. How about if this is a priority 9, everyone? There you go. Hop up. Get out. Run. Refuge. Oh, JC's got hypothermia again. Ugh. All right, well, we've already committed to putting our oxygenator up here, so we're just going to stick with it for now. Right, that seems like the responsible thing to do. Because otherwise, why did we run this power over here? Because we could manage the power... see, this has 840 plus 60 puts it at 900, but this refrigerator would push it over the edge at 1020, which doesn't do anyone any favors. Let's work with what we have for now. I don't think we're going to need abyssalite for the wastewater out, though, which will be here. So let's look at, okay, so you're going to need abyssalite to go up, and then the lavatory water can actually just go right up, nope, no, we're going to go right up here, so that you can jump over that. Yeah, see, look at that. Up, over, up, boom, now we have lavatory water, which is going to go here. One lavatory should be fine. I think that handles this crew just fine. Hold on, let me zoom out, take a peek. Yeah, they just have a single lavatory and washroom. Should be fine. So we'll go lavatory here, and the sink, which we'll make out of copper because it's fancier. We'll go here. Oh, look at that. Perfect room for some art. No, we're not going to put art there. Instead, we're just going to granite up and over. This one we're only going to do 3 high because that's all we need. Right? Or should it be 4? It's a cramped little bathroom. No, let's do 4. If I'm going to be inefficient on space, it's going to be on the bases where everyone is doing their work. That seems important to me. There it is. Abyssallite in, and we need a liquid bridge. Let's go with granite, sure. Like that. And then we can work on piping back out, which we'll use igneous rock for. No, that's not good. We'll go up like that. Yes. And then you'll pipe down here. Sort of did that wrong, didn't I? That's okay. Not to worry. Oop, hold on. Right, over to there. To here. Oh, wait. No. That's perfect right there. That is a wastewater pipe right there. We can just tap right into that. And then we'll go and give ourselves liquid bridges. So this is wastewater coming in, good water going out. This we're going to have to change. These are going to have to be deconstructed and replaced with liquid bridges. So this is going to be oxygen water in, good water in, and good water, or bad water, wastewater out, like that. This will be the oxygenation pipe, which will absolutely need to be made out of abyssallite. It'll kind of come up the center here, like this. I think the next room we're going to do will be the dining facility here. So let's go ahead and get that closed in. Airflow tiles. Yeah, we're going to have to start considering those. I'm thinking a couple there and a couple here, maybe one here. So we'll just have all of this will be airflow tile here. We're not going to use any more copper. Even though it's a little decorative, we'll use some of our gold. Gold is also decorative. Everyone likes gold. Pneumatic door for gold here. Right. And then the dining facility. So let's get our mess tables. We'll make these out of gold. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, we'll do it like that. No. What? Oh, because of the, That's horrible. Okay, well, the easiest solution that I can see is to deconstruct this. So go ahead and stop what you're doing, Quimbeezy. Deconstruct that. Now you guys can get out of here. Whew, okay. New duplicants available. Good. Maybe there'll be somebody we can... Digging, learning immunity. Digging immunity. 8 cooking. And you got a little bit of strength and creativity. By Jove. You're the one. You're the duplicant we've been waiting for. Dedicated cook. You're going to need training, but your name is... Herflick. Welcome to the colony. Let's make sure your jobs are in order. Okay, did not like that. No, you're able to do cooking and art. Lord Bones, probably, yes. No, that's right. You get better at cooking in the morning. We'll leave you on cooking for now. So we have 4 cooks. That's great because all 4 cooks are going to be assigned to this base. Isn't that great? So let's go ahead and grant it over. It's got some hypothermia you're dealing with. I understand that's pretty serious stuff. Probably deconstruct this one and then cancel these and make these all airflow tiles. Yes, I'm good with that. And then here we'll go 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. A little weird on the length of this room. I feel like this should have been 1 less, but that's quite all right, quite all right. Let's continue the ladder up. And then I almost think we're going to do your food storage down in here. But that won't... I think it could work. Well, you'll have a refrigerator, but that refrigerator will be primarily for sleet wheat, so you'll still need a place to store frost buns where they won't go bad. Let's plan on it being down here, kind of in this little pit. I think that's the right call. Okay, now for the bedrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 1 wider than I want it to be. Time to fix it is now, right? We're doing it, so the time to fix it is now. Let's cancel these and these, and then we're going to need to deconstruct everything here and there. We'll get it straight. We'll get it straight. So it's going to be like that, and then we can start the next one, which is going to be this room here. And we can't do anything with that. This room very much the same way. And then that's 3 rooms. And 4 rooms. This is good. It's coming along to what I want it to be. Nope, stop pausing. There's too much work to be done to be pausing it. Let's see if I move this here. Then I put the refrigerator here. Right, that makes sense. Deconstruct those wires, and then we'll get the granite down. Now you're powered. This is a fresh, clean circuit. Right, this is the circuit that is going to power our oxygen station. Up like that. We can also get a few of these doors in place here. Here, 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 here. You need to be dug up. Okay, that's happening. This, I don't like this. How about deconstruct all of that for now? It needs to be all moved over. It's also an incorrect positioning due to a bad room alignment. I could just put the fridge next to the grill. I'm worried about needing a Wheezewort here though, so I'm going to leave it as is for now. Now, that being said, let's make sure that, well, no, you should automatically assign yourself a table down there if you're looking for a table. We won't put the tables or the beds in until the last minute. I think that is the proper call to make there. We can prioritize this here. And then this ladder is going to go up, up, up. This biome worked out perfectly for us. So let's say gas permeable tiles here. We'll get some airflow tiles here, and some airflow tiles here, and some airflow tiles here, and that's where the magic will happen. So we'll need a door there to access the outside of it, like this. Right, sort of like that. Okay, now this means we're going to need to swap some of these tiles out for airflow tiles, like these, and then we'll likely pump the vent over here into this side, which means you'll probably need to be airflow, you'll need to be airflow. We'll figure out the airflow as time goes on. For now, though, we can get our oxygen water pipe up this way. So let's queue up that electrolyzer here. And then we'll need 2 gas pumps. 1 and 2. Oh, that's going to have to be all dug out here. All of that. Which means we're also going to need to ladder up here to dig this out. Alright, let's just give all of this a nice big ol' 8. That way everybody's over here getting it done. Alright, this is going to be just for frost buns. This will be just for sleet wheat. Where is it? Cooking ingredient. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Sleet wheat grain. Out of 7. Thank you. I think there's enough carbon dioxide here that as we start to pressurize it and push it down, this area should stay sterile atmosphere. Pretty sure. This is going to need to be dug out. This arrow can face left. Let's investigate this. Let's see how this is looking. Oh, very nice. Temperature of the water is 10 degrees. Hydroponic farm is staying at minus 4.4. We're emptying out the geyser. Look at the... So the water over here appears to be getting even colder. Now, is that a function of how much of it is over here, or... Because it was heating up. It was getting really hot over here. And it's still 60 degrees. The water really hasn't changed temperature going that way any. I'd be curious to see what happens. And look at all this hydrogen just venting everywhere. That's okay. That makes it easier for the temperature to dissipate. Alright, let's go with iron ore. I'm gonna wire up here to you. There and there. And also, we're going to have a hydrogen generator on top. Our mixer is going to be on the side. Lord Bones. Hold your breath. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Everybody's going to get all that iron. Oh, you pulled me away from what I was doing, though. Okay. Very good, very good. The mixer, or the... I always call this thing a mixer. It is a filter, Thranxes. Okay. Pipe this. This is going to go around like this. Same thing here. So then the filter should actually go up one. Right. Filter there. Hydrogen back up top. oxygen. No, that's wasteful. Why would we do that? Oxygen vent will be right here, and then also one here. No, Lord Bones. Making that trek to get the iron. Oh, there's just no easy way to get that iron, is there? Yeah. Yeah, for now, you guys are going to have to find some other iron to get and bring. Oh, new duplicant. How many beds are taken? 15. So we have 10 plus 3 and 4. Yeah, we should be able to get to 17. I don't know if the food will sustain us for 17, but we're going to keep trying. Whoa, strength and learning. Yeah, no, we have a winner. So you need to eat some extra food. That's okay. Strength and learning is a surefire duplicant that we're going to take. Next on the list, let's see. How about Dark Spectrum? Welcome to the colony. Let's make sure your jobs are taken care of. Oh, strength and learning. No, that's fine. You'll be fine the way you are. These need to be a priority. These are important. And then it's like everything's doing well. What are we missing? Fertilization. That's not going to be good. This is for all of our sleet wheat grain, but it's not holding any of it. Because we're still doing a bunch of priority 8s trying to get this area situated, so... Really, we just need the work to be done. And then we can move the cooking crew out this way. That pipe, though... I think the easiest way to handle that pipe is going to be to deconstruct the wall here. Yeah. So that's what we'll do. We really should prioritize this oxygen system because once we're cranking oxygen up here, people will have the ability to catch their breath here. So let's make sure the wire is laid out and the plumbing is laid out. Right, no, we're going to need a abyssallite here to there. And then once that's taken care of, we'll have oxygen here. We can start looking at people eating and sleeping here. Let's take a look at who's going to be in the running for the food base. Shark Walker, you've already been assigned your swamp biome. Cooking 6, cooking 8. So it looks like it's going to be Delight, Lord Bones, and Herflick. Herflick being the primary cook. And maybe another duplicant that we have yet to obtain. What is this? Fertilization. We're not being fertilized in here. That's not good. Oh, look at this. Well, at least that'll keep it from going over top of the pump too much, but now everybody's going to get their soggy feet going over there to fix it. Let's see, if we switch to granite, let's put this back down. Is this ready to go? Empty pipe. No power. Hold the phone. God, the simplest of things. I was like, how do we not have power? It's always the little details. And you know what we can do? We can harness this wire here by switching to a heavy watt here. In fact, that's what we're going to do. Oh, look, we finally overtook this room to what it's supposed to be. Look at that. Okay, so let's say if you're above 0, you should go, and then what we'll do is we'll so make you a 7. We'll put this heavy plate here, and then we'll deconstruct these power wires like this. Then we'll recapture another transformer wire that's already on the outside, and we'll replace it with... We'll tap this one into the heavy watt system. In fact, let's make sure people can go in there and take care of this. Very good, beautiful. That's how I want it to be. Hey, the wire is there. Okay, back to the base. There's oxygen. People can breathe here. Yay! Let's switch you to hydrogen. Go ahead and put the granite here, like that. Point your ventilation pipe. You need a gas pump is what you're waiting on, right here. And then we'll put the hydrogen generator on top to supplement power. Which means that's going to go like that, and the wire is going to go like that. Looking good, looking good. We're just going to need a bit of a ladder over here, actually, so that we can access all of this. Yeah, yes, we will. Okay. Just go ahead and dig this out here, make sure everybody's got plenty of access to it. And look at that. The oxygen begins at, 35 degrees. That's all. Oh, we're going to have to scaffolding up to get you, aren't we? Looking good so far. We can start to discuss where we're going to do our airflow tiles. Which I think this is how I've been doing it, and I've been pretty happy with my results doing it like this. Let's go ahead and get our golden doors in, and then furniture. Mess table, we're going to do golden mess tables here. How fancy is that? Full of pictures, or... do I want pictures? And I feel like last time I do want pictures, but I put the pictures down low because we can do some stuff with that later. The bedrooms, not so much. All right, and then we can get rid of this. No, we can't get rid of that, actually. We're gonna have to full-blown scaffolding up to here to dig this area out to take care of that. Good thing we had that abyssalite to work with. Furniture. Let's make some granite beds because we don't have any plastic. It's looking good. I want all of this to be an 8, though. I'm not sure why there's no sleet wheat grain in there. Let's pretty this up a little bit. I think if we put abyssalite here and here, Not so much there. No. We'll just put the abyssalite here. I don't think anybody travels up that way anymore. It's not efficient. No. You have my attention. No good. No good. Deconstruct. Deconstructing is often the easiest solution. I didn't need to deconstruct all, though. That's sort of self-critiquing when that happens. No, that's very self-critiquing when that happens. Oh, we don't have our pump filled in. Yeah. Our filter, rather. Our pump is good, our filter is not. So we'll get that there, that there. These are 8s, and 8. Looking good. Looking good. I dare say this base will be ready for personnel soon? We can do more storage over here. In fact, we could tie this together so we could just run across. Well, let's do this at a 7. We'll make some more storage that's not just liquefiable. How are we not running? Not pumping. Oh, because the oxygen isn't finished yet. Right. We have to come over here and do this. It's looking good. I do want to sweep this up. I don't want that chlorine, that bleachstone off-gassing there. And we've got bleachstone here as well, so sweep that up. New duplicants! Oh, 5 strength, 6 construction. Gotta go with you. Got to. Speaking of which, who are you, actually? Your name is... Shircon. Welcome to the colony. There's still names on my list, and we do plan on making more duplicants, so if I haven't put you in yet, fear not. You're on the short list to probably be taking up these training spaces as soon as we assign personnel to the cooking base. But I'd like this to be done. We're almost at a point where this base is ready to rock. We just need a few of these small things completed. Let's go ahead and say you're 9s. Oh, everybody's harvesting. I'm like, where is everyone? They're harvesting. It's the Great Meal Lice Harvest. Yeah, these are priority 9s, so once they go off, everybody shows up. Which it turns out was really all I needed. That and an extra row of meal ice was all I needed to feed these extra duplicants. But I want to keep going after these duplicants. I don't want to stop. So once we get these 4, plug them into this base, we'll immediately get 4 more. Push ourselves up to 22. And then we'll see where we are from there, because the next base is going to go over here so that we can tamper with this anti-entropy thermonullifier and possibly break into this swamp biome, but plastic will likely be on the agenda before then. We'll see how much work we have for the duplicants we have as time progresses. Oh, look at that! There we go. We've got O2. It's flowing. There's still bleachstone here. So much hydrogen backed up. Not really a lot we can do about that. But the hydrogen generator will eat it up. Once we get this hydrogen out of here, it'll be business as usual. Let's say nobody can go through that door for now. Hey, sleet wheat's getting put in here. We should start to see our priority 7s happening, so I'm going to take away some of these priority 8s. There we go, perfect. Let's deconstruct these. These will be the last priority 8s for a while, and then we're going to let everybody catch up. No, hop up and get that top one. Thank you. I really feel like this should be a through area. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we'll say mesh tiles. Yeah, out of iron. That's fine. And then, yep, we'll just granite across here. Actually, no, this one needs to be abyssalite. I want to maintain the integrity of the abyssalite highway as much as possible. I know that there's already temperature playing back and forth, but... You know what? We can... Alright, yeah, I am going to make this an 8. We can get rid of this door. Yeah, okay, so we're going to use 8s for this. And also the fire pole, which we'll make out of iron. That, I don't care if that's an 8 necessarily. Boom. Looking good. Fertilizer is getting taken care of. What are these missing here? It just says growth halted atmosphere. Oh, there's little bits of carbon dioxide. Right, because these weren't getting filled in. Well... Now that we have this O2, what we could do is just vent it right over here. In which case, we can deconstruct you and you and you. How's it looking here? Hey, it's looking pretty fancy. I do like that. Debris on the floor. I don't like that. Let's make sure there's no debris laying around in here. Alright, this is going to be frost buns. No. Solstice? Okay. Panic. Sheer panic races through my heart and adrenaline when I hear that sound and it says suffocation. Continuously make frost buns. That's a priority 7. Please and thank you. So now we'll say you're able to carry... You're able to carry frost buns. Yes, frost buns. And we'll copy your settings here. And we'll copy your settings here. And we'll copy your settings here. Now, this room is not allowed to be accessed by anyone except the cooking crew. Which, it's about time we assigned them in here, huh? Well, almost. We're still getting rid of some of these gases here. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. We'll figure it out. Yeah, oh yeah, look at that. Lots of oxygen. This is going to work very, very well. What we can do, and I'll say this is a priority 6, is to sweep up all of this. How's this power looking? Circuit status 900. I think what we'll do is we'll put... We'll put this food storage here. So what we're going to do is we're going to limit the food crew. Only the food crew will be allowed to come into the kitchen. Right? But we're going to have a secondary drop spot for sleet wheat grain here that anybody can access. because we're still going to leave them with access to the actual food box and the bathroom. So anybody can come in and deliver sleet wheat grain here, but only the cooking crew can come in here and use this. Well, Lord Bones is already getting that cooking going. That's fine. You know what? I applaud your motivation. You're jumping on it and you're getting it knocked out, and that is a good thing. That is a very good thing. Oh, look at this. We've got storage sitting around. So I'm going to say you guys liquefiables should be a 3. But the default storage, the main storage, actually can be copied from down there to here. And we'll deconstruct this building. How is this area looking? Interesting. It's not cold at all. It's still incredibly warm. But this area, this water's staying right at 10 degrees. So this system, this looks pretty and doesn't work. This looks really rough, but works really well. That's just the way it goes. Yeah, that's just the way it goes. In fact, there's no reason mop orders should even be issued over there. This is... Oh no, it's bleeding together. Well, that's not going to work. I think we could just do it like that. It says unreachable. You say unreachable, but are you really unreachable? I don't know if you are. Yeah, you probably are. Okay, that's all right. In any event, if this water can spill over the side and come down here, but then this water can feed back down into here, we're going to start having a big mess. And that's no good. I would like to see some of the low default priorities getting done. Frost bun. 1,000 calories. It's poor food quality, but it's better than meal ice. It's better than raw meal ice, right? Because what's that? That's grizzly. A flavorless grain that almost never wiggles on its own. Almost never wiggles on its own. That's concerning sentence right there. That's what that is. Whoa. Strength digging. Cooking, immunity, creativity, construction. Can't build. Narcoleptic. Ooh, I don't like that. You're a mouth breather. Nope, nope. Just no good duplicants that time. I thought about taking the narcoleptic. I did. I'm sure I'm sure some of you thought probably should have taken it, but no. At this point, we want to be very selective with our duplicants. In fact, it looks like everybody here is doing good. Okay, so let's look at the crew and let's assign the crew to this base, and then we will wrap up the episode. So the first thing is, Lord Bones, you are the primary cook. You're absolutely going to have a spot assigned over here. Lord Bones, and then... Actually, you know what else we're going to need? This is going to be for fertilizer storage. How could I forget about that? One thing at a time, Thranxes. Who's next? Who else can cook? Delight. Aren't you assigned somewhere already? Delight, her flick. Wait. Lord Bones, you have no cooking. You're not the primary cook. What am I saying? My mistake. Her flick, you are assigned here, and you will eat here. All right, and then Here we can absolutely deconstruct this and get a blank canvas up with granite right there. This spot will be for, let's see who else can cook. Delight, yes, yes, very good. Delight, you will eat here. And if you are assigned somewhere else, you're unassigned there. That's just all there is to it. And Shark Walker, you're also the cook. So you're also going to be assigned here. This means you're no longer assigned at your other post. And I believe you were part of the original swamp crew. So now we should have an unassigned bed. Sylvia Fox Master Midi. No, you weren't. You were part of the oil crew, weren't you? Yes, you were. Okay, so we'll just take somebody else with high athletics. Like Shoza. Welcome to the oil crew. You've been reassigned. All right. Wow, I feel like this is a really good place to leave off compared to where I left off last episode. I was a little irritated with the failure of the setup and everything with the water not cooling, and I'm glad we got it straightened out now and everything's growing and looking good. Why are these... Right, well, unfortunately, we're going to have to do a couple priority 8s because I don't want all of those algae terrariums constantly using up our water and algae. Now, it's not that we're short on water. We have tons of water over here. But the algae? Yeah, that's... I don't want to use up the algae. Once we get all this hot water out of here, we might be able to start cooling this place down. If we can get some more wheezeworts, we might put some more wheezeworts here. Or if we can get access to the anti-entropy thermo nullifier, we might be able to super chill some air and then pump it into here and then eventually overcome this horrendous thing. Although it is nice having this pitcher pump access water that's nice and cool. Why am I not getting lavatory water? What's going on with the... Oh. Oh, of course. Of course, of course. Boom. We'll get that taken care of. We'll get you guys a lavatory and a sink. I'm so sorry you've had to be running down there to get your business done. Body temperature. What? Why body temperature? The water's coming in at 10 degrees. That's a little warm. That's a little warmer than... atmosphere. Well, we're going to have some temperature issues while we're... Is it a piece of... It's chlorine. There's a bit of chlorine in here that's causing issues because it's atmosphere. Yeah. It's all right. Look at that. It got pushed right out. That's good. Okay, let's sweep all this up. Temperature should stay nice and... Whoa! More mopping to be done. There's always more mopping to do. Oh my goodness. We don't want that. No! Stop it! Oh, it's a... Okay, well, we're flooding everything again. Let's go ahead and just put this door back to... Put this door back to auto. Oh my goodness, it's water everywhere. Look out. Okay, well, let's get this water mopped up and then we'll wrap things up. right. Let's make sure this is good. That's good. All right, we absolutely need to take care of that. This is not okay. So the solution is going to be to sweep up all of this liquefiable stuff. And just jugs of water everywhere laying around. Who is idle? That's not a good sign. Dark Spectrum? Why are they breaking these tiles? I don't get it. Are you able to... You're able to cook, aren't you? No, you're not able to cook. You're just hanging out in there. Oh, you were working on the pipes. Yeah, that's what it is. Wait. What is this? Oxygen, chlorine. Oh no, yeah, you're ruining our little buffer area here. Hold up. No. This is a extreme priority. Everybody's like, nope. The food crew's going to bed. Oh, that's so not good at all. All right, well now we have one more fire we need to put out before we can wrap things up. This needs to be built now. Come on, thank you, JC. Delight, thank you. Let's get this mopped up before it makes our food all bad, and then all of this polluted water needs to be swept up and gotten out of here before we start looking at polluted oxygen. Sterile atmosphere, sterile atmosphere. There's a little bit of natural gas floating around in here. I don't want that. Okay. There we go. Now, the only people allowed through this door is the cooking crew. That's Delight, Herflick, Lord Bones, and Sharkwalker. Right? Lord Bones, Herflick, Delight, Sharkwalker. You guys are the cooking crew. You're the only ones allowed to come in here and cook. Herflick just made yourself a frost bun and then was like, oh well, that was exhausting. It's time to go eat now. That's pretty funny. This temperature shouldn't be an issue because this should max out on pressure relatively quickly, at which point everything will get cooled fairly easily. You know what? We could just continue it down one. Ugh. And here I said I was going to wrap things up. Look at the time. My goodness. Okay, well then that will absolutely be the end of it. Body temperature? Are we really struggling with temperature that bad over here? It'll cool off. Once the pressure stabilizes, it'll stop putting this hot air in. Everything will get steady. It's because we don't have a Wheezewort over here. These Wheezeworts are keeping everything nice and cool, but we don't have a Wheezewort here. But these are doing good over here. These are really cold. Why are these not cold? Details abyssalite. Your granite. It's all really cold out here. The heat hasn't made it around. I'm not sure why the heat is so strong over here. You would think as the cold falls, it would fall and spread out. Well, as the Wheezeworts get more oxygen to work with, I'm sure it'll get cold. We can always put some temp shift plates in here if we need to. I know that this will be a good use of them. But that is, and I promise, where we're going to wrap things up. This has been Oxygen Not Included, episode 23. Made lots of good progress. But that is the end of it. So that means now we should have all the food in the world we need to recruit duplicants like mad and push on towards plastic. Finally, it's taken us a while, but I didn't want to sit at 13 duplicants anymore. It was just taking too long to do things. So that being said, come back next time while we... Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's before that. It's I hope you had a good time watching, because I definitely had a good time playing. Come back next time while we work ourselves over to the plastic. Actually, no, these would probably just be good at a 4. But until next time, take care.